What is going on, guys? DrLoinstain back in Stranded Deep, part 13. Welcome yet again to the open ocean. Sorry for starting here, but I was filming let's say an attempt at this part a couple minutes ago, and I realized that I was heading the wrong direction the entire time. We're supposed to be heading east to hopefully get to Japan, if that's even possible. That's kind of my goal, is to just keep going east and see what we encounter along the way. But yeah, for one thing, I want to apologize for the crappy commentary in the last video. Not this particular series, not this video, not this game, I mean, but the fan mail video. I really don't know what was wrong with me that day. I just could not commentate worth crap, so all the audio takes came out really terrible. And then I tried to normalize them with like Audacity normalize effect, and I fucked it up. I don't know what I did. So, sorry about that. It's just like I had to put out a video for everyone because I didn't want to go more than 2 days or something without making one, so yes, my apologies, but let's not waste too much time caring about flaws that have happened in the past. We can continue to move on and do better. And one thing I've been putting a crap load of time into recently is changing thumbnails on my channel that really suck, making them better. And wow, this is all the way down at the bottom. But yeah, I put literally like 24 hours in the past 2 days, if not more than that, into just working on thumbnails relentlessly on my channel and improving them and changing them, and I hardly made a dent. I got maybe 87 out of 320 done or something like that, so I mean that's like almost a third, but yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoy the new thumbnails when they finally go public. It kind of sucks. Sometimes it takes like a week or more for certain videos to have their thumbnails updated, and I was looking back on stuff and I was like comparing what I did in Photoshop compared to my old stuff that I did in Magic's Movie Edit, which was a way shittier program, and they just look so bad in comparison to the stuff that I've been doing in Photoshop recently. And like I literally just forced myself to comprehend Photoshop the other night because it was way too confusing for me at first. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was like too stubborn to like sit through and try and understand how it worked with the layering and all that stuff. But yeah, I've got a custom branding thumbnail template basically, so it's like it's got my pill logo like every time that I have a thumbnail now. It's gonna have my pill logo on it, so you're gonna know exactly whose video it is. You'll be able to pick that out of a lineup and be like, yo, that's DrLoinstain's video and all that. So hopefully that'll help in terms of views and stuff, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And once all the thumbnails for this series are updated, hopefully those will look better in your opinion too, because I don't know. Well, okay, that's a glitched out case. Yay. Let's see if this shark spotted me yet. One there, yeah, he's gonna spot me soon. I gotta get down in here. See if there's anything. Lantern, fuel tank. I don't know if the jerry cannon's what you need or morphine. Are you fucking serious? That's probably what I need. Let's just go ahead and drop our water bottle. We really don't need that. I don't know how we use it though. It looks like I can't use it underwater. Let's get up here back to our raft. Where are you, raft? There you go. And a shark spotted me, so I'm gonna get back up onto the raft. Okay, I can't use it yet, so let's just get the fuck out of here. God damn it. I hate it when great whites do this, because there are more than one kind of shark. I don't know if I mentioned that, or, I mean, shit, most of you guys watching videos out there, you've probably seen other videos of this game on other people's channels before me anyway, so you probably know there's more than one kind of shark in the game. There's great white and bull shark, or excuse me, tiger shark from what I've seen. That brings me back to the last part where I mentioned the fact that tiger sharks are actually a lot less likely to attack you than a bull shark would, at least from what I've learned from Discovery Shark Week. Haha. Thumbs up if you watched that shit and you made it to this part of the video. Also leave a comment telling me what your favorite part of Shark Week was, and what your favorite part of this series to date is on my channel. Yeah, so, okay. We found another big-ass wreck, and it looks like these aren't marked right now. Like, they changed it, so there is no markings for these. Beans. Can you even open it? Do you need a can opener for that kind of shit? Like, I don't even see what the point of eating beans would be if, I can have free coconuts, like, unlimited fucking coconuts at every island that I go to. Come on. Oh, no. He doesn't want to climb. There we go. It's a bit awkward, if you ask me. You have to just trust the game to click onto the edge of the raft and climb you up instead of you jumping or something like that to attach yourself, or using a button that would, you know, be something you would hold down to attach yourself, like Far Cry or whatever kind of controls. But damn, this is definitely a pretty big ship. It's one of the biggest ones I've ever found. And it looks like we can't go in any other part of it than the control deck or whatever, the bridge, I guess is what it's called. So, okay, we're losing a bit of health. Slowly bleeding to death from a shark bite. When in reality, that shark would probably just take off your arm or something and you'd die from bleeding to death. Okay, so with the goggles, they don't take up inventory space because you can just, come on, drop that. Yeah, let's go. There we go. We can just wear them. So that's part of a swimming suit. Carburetor, yeah, okay. The carburetor is apparently the rarest part of the raft, but I don't think we're going to need another one. Excuse me, I do not think we are going to need another raft because it doesn't seem like this one is even running out of fuel. We've gone pretty damn far, so... Oh, morphine must be for your broken arm. And then antibiotics must be for poison or food poisoning or something like that, because you can touch like a sea urchin down there and get poisoned from that. So, yeah, let's continue east. Well, there's really not much else to be done in this game. I mean, you've seen me build the shelter if you've been following this series all the way through. If not, go back and watch the other episodes. Seriously, man, what do you have to lose? Unless you're one of those people that, like, you've already seen other people's videos and you get the gist and you're just kind of browsing and you want to see something new that you haven't seen before. I totally understand that, yada, yada, yada. But for real, you guys have seen me loot ships before. You guys have seen me build stuff. You just saw me, like, cook things in the last episode. I've tried to kill a shark. I really don't think you can actually kill a shark. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I should try that again. I should also try killing a swordfish. I guess those are two things that I haven't successfully done yet. But besides that, like, what else is there for me to do? I mean, if there is anything and you've made it to this part of the video, definitely leave a comment letting me know what you would like me to see. Or, excuse me, what you would like to see me do in future episodes of this game. If there's anything that I missed. I mean, I don't think there is at this point, because it seems like it's, you know, still pretty bare bones. It's early access. There's not really much to be expected. It's got to be developed, and hopefully they will develop it diligently and not just cash grab us. Although this game so far has been pretty damn rewarding, it feels like. I don't know, it just feels good to play this. It's relaxing, and it's kind of perfect in a ways for at least my style of, like, commentating and stuff. And I really like the concept. I've kind of always wanted a game like this. Let's hope it gets fully developed, because if it doesn't, that's be bullshit, you know? Because I'm going to be honest when it comes to commentary and my opinions and all that stuff of the products that I play. I'm not gonna just pad stuff and be like, oh, it's super great. You know, just because I feel this is promising doesn't mean that I believe it's ever going to get finished or fully updated or developed, because legally they don't have to. That's the sketchy thing about early access. You know, people pay money for the game in its current state, and it literally could not change at all, and it's legal for them to sell it in the state that it is. So who knows? I mean, this game is cool because a lot of it is the mystery. It almost reminds me of RuneScape back when I first started playing that game, way back when I was a little kid, and it was like I had to figure out how to do stuff, and that was part of the fun. It was just the mystery and vastness of the game, because like it feels big and open in that sense of you just don't know exactly how you accomplish things, and it's almost a whole another aspect of the game to figure all that stuff out that makes it appealing, you know, kind of puzzle solving, but in a different sense of, yeah, I don't know what I'm rambling about. I might have to edit some of that and post to cut out the parts that I screwed up, but yeah, Stranded Deep, pretty cool. And it looks like we are finally approaching another double island. So, who knows exactly what we shall find here. We're pretty close to the other ones, it looks like. Although that's misleading. Like, it takes longer than it seems like to get to islands that appear close, at least from my experience. Whoa. Did it finally run out of... That was weird. I literally just like fell off. I guess it's because I haven't moved forward at all, and eventually you will slowly fall off. I guess it's like to prevent people from I don't even know what you call it, cruise botting or something, where you like hold your key down, like weigh your mouse key down or something like that, so you like move automated. Yeah, anyways, this one was actually kind of a shorter episode, but since it's getting dark and I don't really want to build a bed on camera while it's pitch black for everyone, DrLoinstain, comment, rate, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check me out in other videos, other playlists, other games. Hit me up on social media. There's links in the description of every single one of my videos. And if you want to join my open Steam clan, you can find the link to that on the About section of my channel page. Sorry for all the people that have been keeping up with all my videos and are tired of hearing this stuff, but it seems like a lot of new people have been joining the channel recently, so I have to do that kind of boilerplate outro, and it's a call to action. So, yeah, thanks a lot. Peace out.